And welcome back to Richmond, Kentucky, inside Roy Kidd Stadium. It's a final Utah Tech losing. They dropped to 0-9. They lose to Eastern Kentucky 28-7. Glad to have you aboard here. Rod Zundel here for the Johnson Pediatrics post-game show. We're waiting for Coach Lance Anderson. Now the configuration's a little bit different here. The stadium has no elevators, and it's a bunch of walkways way high, and so we're going to try to see if we can get Coach Anderson down on the field and do an interview with him there instead of having him come up here so we can hurry and get the heck out of town and get back to St. George tonight. All right, we're going to go with our Burt Brothers player of the game. We've made a decision, and our Burt Brothers player of the game is Kona Crowell. 9 carries, 34 yards, 4 receptions, 40 yards. So that is 13 touches for 70 yards for sophomore Kona Crowell. Been getting a lot of opportunities the last couple of weeks, and he's making the most of it. The sophomore from Desert Hills High School is our Burt Brothers Doing It Better player of the game. 13 touches, 74 yards. Listen to Devin Dixon in The Drive Monday morning on the Fan Sports Radio Network, and when he talks about the player of the game, and you hear the Burt Brothers commercial, they'll have a code, and that code you can take it in and get a discount at Burt Brothers on Sunset. So Kona Crowell, sophomore from Desert Hills High School, is our Burt Brothers Doing It Better player of the game. So, a couple of our stats here. Let's see, Bronson Barbin passing 22 of 39, 231 yards, a couple of touchdowns. He was sacked twice. He was also the leading rusher of the game, 13 carries, 54 yards. Crowell had 34 yards rushing. And Chapman, 4 carries, 28 yards. Josh Rillos, what a day he had. Had 1 reception coming in today. Today he had 7 for 72. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have Lance Anderson, head coach, get his thoughts on today's game. Once again, the final 28-17. Be right back. D.R. Horton is America's largest home builder, but with a local heart. Nestled just west of the Sand Hollow Recreation Area is a 600-acre master planned community with beautifully designed single-family homes, cottages, and townhomes called Long Valley. Visit us at drhorton.com and join us in continuing the American dream of home ownership and build your next home with D.R. Horton, America's builder.
Experience the magic of southern Utah from the sky and the ground at Confetti Pebbles Hot Air Balloons. They take you on breathtaking journeys across the stunning landscapes of St. George, Hurricane, and beyond. But why just visit when you can live here? Priority First Real Estate is dedicated to helping you find your dream home. Together, they bring you closer to the community, closer to nature, closer to home. Confetti Pebbles Hot Air Balloons and Priority First Real Estate, where adventure meets home.
Hey there, sports fans. Ready to take a timeout from the sidelines and jump into the action? St. George Regional Airport has you covered. Score big with convenient flights that take you from our Red Rocks to destinations around the globe. Whether it's the bright lights of L.A. or an exotic getaway across the Pacific, your adventure starts right here at home. When you're planning that epic getaway, St. George Regional Airport is your home field advantage. Okay, welcome back to Roy Kidd Stadium on the campus of Eastern Kentucky University. Trailblazers had their opportunities, but they lose today 28-17. And since there's no elevator and the configuration's a little bit crazy here, we've got Coach down on the field. Coach, can you hear me?
I can, yep, I hear you.
Okay, Coach Lance Anderson, first of all, you talked about finishing. That's been your message the last couple of weeks. You had your opportunities, and you just couldn't finish as much as you needed to today, right?
That's exactly right. That was my message just with the team right now. I think even from the beginning of the game, like the first quarter and a half, I felt we really played well. We're in control of the game, but we didn't capitalize on enough opportunities. That's why it was only a 3-0 game at that point. As the game played out with offense, defense, and special teams, we just did not capitalize on enough opportunities. We didn't finish enough, drives in order to get the win.
Yeah, you were your first drive into the red zone. You got a field goal, then you had a turnover, return for a touchdown. But let's talk about some of the good points. Josh Rillos, only 1 reception coming into today. He had 7 receptions today. What a chance for him to really take advantage of his opportunity.
He's just a great kid. A kid that's come here, walked on. Wants to play football. Had a chance to play against his brother at Air Force last year, who's an outstanding tight end. And Josh has just gotten better and better all season long. He's gone from a scout team guy to now, getting a ton of reps at receiver, and was very productive today.
Kona Crowell is our Burt Brothers Doing It Better player of the game. He had a total of 13 touches, 74 yards. You just keep giving this guy an opportunity, Coach, and he's getting things done.
Those guys are. And I really appreciate their effort. Walk-ons like that, hey, when their number's called, when we've had guys like Chris Street out, Bretton Stone ended up being out today, and Kona really stepped up and, made the most of his opportunities. Besides playing running back, he's done a great job on special teams all year, and it was, great to see him get some touches and be productive when he did. Yeah,
can you explain Bretton Stone? Because we thought we would see a load of him, but all of a sudden he wasn't out there.
Yeah, unfortunately, he was ruled out just before the game in pregame warm-ups, and that's, again, Asa Chapman, Kona Kroll, Nigel Osborne, that gave those guys more opportunities.
Okay, Bronson Barbin, did you see a step forward in his progression?
I love the way he competes. There's that time in the second half when nothing's there and he's tucking the ball under and running. There's still some throws that, he would like to have back, but again, he's not getting the best protection all the time either. So I think each week is a step forward for him. I think he's learning each week, and it's going to be, for the better as we go into the future.
Okay, Coach, let's wrap this up. And the last couple of weeks you've seen small steps in getting better and in taking care of a couple of things. Now you go back home against a very good Central Arkansas team. What would you like to see this next week to continue that and to get a finish?
Again, the big thing I want to see from us is to continue to compete, to hang in games, play tough, play physical, finish more drives, both offensively and defensively. And I know it's going to be another tough challenge against a really good football team, but I just want to see us compete and find a way to hang in the game.
All right, Coach, thank you. Let's hurry home and get home safely and get ready for Central Arkansas next week. Thanks, Coach.
Sounds great. Thanks, Rod.
Okay, we're going to take a break. We'll be back to wrap things up from Richmond, Kentucky after this.
Welcome to St. George Academy, home of the Dragon Slayers, where academic excellence meets individualized learning right here in Southern Utah. At St. George Academy, we believe in challenging our students with rigorous curriculum, preparing them for a demanding college experience and beyond. And it's all tuition-free. Our unique Pathway University program offers accelerated courses, allowing students to earn college credits in high school. Experience the St. George Academy difference, schedule your tour today, and join us on your educational journey.
Yesco is a proud partner of Trailblazer Sports Vision and Utah Tech Athletics. Yesco specializes in manufacture of custom electric signs and displays. From the smallest to the largest, Yesco can design, manufacture, install, and maintain an identification package that is tailored to your specific needs. Yesco has been serving Utah businesses for well over 100 years with quality signage and exceptional service. To see how Yesco can serve you, go to yesco.com.
Craving something sweet but healthy? Come to Berries and Cream, the original spot for fresh berries in our delicious sweet cream. Locally owned and operated right here in St. George. We offer a cold, refreshing treat that's perfect for the southern Utah climate. Fresh fruit has never tasted so good. Berries and Cream, the original taste of St. George.
All right, welcome back to Richmond, Kentucky, about ready to wrap things up here. Utah Tech losing 28-17. And as you heard Coach Anderson talk about opportunities, they had more opportunities this afternoon here than they have the previous 8 games. So they took advantage of some of those opportunities, but then they weren't able to get enough of them and end up losing by 11. So that'll take us to next week. We're back home. And we'll take on Central Arkansas, a very good Central Arkansas football team. They've been ranked most of the year in the top 20 in FCS. I don't think they're ranked any longer, but they're a very good football team. They're making their first ever appearance in St. George. Kickoff 2 o'clock in Greater Zion Stadium next Saturday, and pregame show Trailblazer kickoff at 1 o'clock here on Trailblazer Sports Vision and the Fan Sports Radio Network. And don't forget, Lance Anderson Coaches Show Tuesday at 6 o'clock here on the Fan and Trailblazer Sports Vision. So that will do it for us. Thanks for watching and listening. Hope you enjoyed the game today. Trailblazers will try to get win number 1 next week against Central Arkansas back in St. George. So for Nathan Nelson back at the studio, I'm Rod Zundel and our entire crew. Thanks for watching. The final score here in Richmond, Kentucky. Utah Tech losing to the Colonels 28-17. Have a great night, everybody. See ya.